Hello and welcome to this installment of the Market Leaders video tutorial series. And this particular video installment is entitled Installing the SDF or the SEO Design Framework. The SEO Design Framework. Now, this follows on from the previous video, which was a detailed instruction on how to install WordPress, the website development and website building platform used by all those millions of small business owners, much like yourself, around the world, who are all enjoying the benefits of using WordPress to climb the search engine rankings and accelerate their promotional visibility online. Now, as I explained in the previous, but for those who may have just skipped through or have not seen that previous installment at all, the WordPress in itself as a website building platform enables you very quickly and very easily to build high quality professional looking websites, highly polished, with all the up-to-date functionality in them, mobile friendly, etc., etc. And along with that, there are many very user-friendly themes, which are basically, ready-built, off-the-shelf websites which come with generic information in them, and like a generic logo and a generic introduction, etc., generic pages, and what that allows you to do is, if you are very much in the beginner kind of category of web development, you can just literally swap in the appropriate information, and there you go. You can get started and launch from there. What it doesn't do is allow you to put in unique, very unique, customized elements and things like that. Which, if you have more intermediate skills, or even, let's say, expert or you're highly experienced in web design and web development, and you know how to code from scratch, for example, then WordPress again is very flexible and accommodating to that level of user as well. So WordPress in itself, let's just say this, I'll categorize it in three parts. You've got the beginners who use themes. You've got the intermediate users, like myself and maybe some other sort of small business marketing professionals and consultants. We use frameworks, which means that we're not specialist coders. We don't know a great deal of code, maybe a little, just to customize, as we go along. But predominantly, we don't know. We're not, expert coders, and therefore we use a framework. And using a framework, we can design themes for our individual clients or customers, but without the need of having to hard code anything. But there are many frameworks on the market, and they have various benefits, but ultimately they will try to bridge the gap between non-coders getting a coded look and feel of website in how it is customized and tailored. So I want my customers to have the benefits of, in appearance and functionality, of having used a coder, like an expert, web developer, who clearly would charge a lot more because they're having to hard code in line after line after line after line of very complex web development code. I want them to have, my customers to have the benefit of using someone like that, but without the high cost that would come at. And therefore I use a framework to get very similar, if not the same kind of results, actually. Frameworks are therefore, they have to be very intuitive. There are many frameworks, and some of them are drag and drop, so it just means that you kind of take your visual elements, you drag them from one place to another where you want them to be. So if I just wanted that photo where the man is there with the sunshades, if I just wanted him to be there, for example, I could drag him from there and just at a click of a button, there he goes. He stays right in that position, and then I can put some text around him and things like that, very simply, without any code. Now, there are many frameworks, and like I said, I've used a couple. One framework I've used previously to this one is called Headway, and again it's drag and drop and very user friendly, but now I've become very accustomed to using the SEO Design Framework. It's made by an American man who who has specialized in project managing many WordPress based web design projects for companies, and he has a specialist interest in SEO, in making all his designs SEO friendly, and thus he has designed this SEO framework. And in designing the SEO framework, he has put all the features in it that he has been successfully using in his tenure as the business owner for his consultancy company. And as you can see here, it has many features. It's mobile friendly, clearly. It's user friendly for tablets, for these MacBooks, and all kinds of things. So if you drag down, you can even see some more detail, responsive and retina ready, and all these kind of other things. Okay, so this is the theme. I've purchased the license for this theme, and as part of the market leaders package, I would also include a link to this particular SEO Design Framework website to buy your own. And you know, we would like to. Our pricing is inclusive of the cost of buying this, so you get this effectively as part of the package of market leaders as well, which is great. So I'm going to now just show you how to install this thing. Once you've bought it, you know, you can then install it. So we're going to go back to that familiar website from the previous video that I used, called King Serve. As you can see here, this is the admin dashboard access panel for me as the web designer, or you, when you come to design your own WordPress website. And I would just type in my username. Again, I've used my email address, which doubles up as my username here. I simply copied and I now paste in my password, and in doing so I now log into the admin dashboard for WordPress. Now as I log in, I wait for a few moments for my internet connection, which is just a little slow, but if I go in now, I can see I'm in the dashboard, and what I want to do now is simply go to Appearance, where I find Themes, and I click on Themes, and I want to now just add a new theme. I've got some existing ones there, which are my standard ones which come with WordPress, but now I want to upload my premium SEO Design Framework into WordPress. So I browse, it goes here. Now what I'm going to do now is just go to where I've installed it. It's got, in fact, it'll be in business. This is all my desktop, you know, my desktop my laptop, my local files, and I just have to find, there we go, WordPress themes or framework, to be exact, and it's SEO Design Framework. And where is it? SEO Design Theme. SEO Design Theme. Let's say it's the framework. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to now just install this by clicking that open there, and I'm gonna, it's a zip folder, it's a zip file. I click install, and because it's a zip, it's going to take a little while to unfold itself and unravel itself in this WordPress instance that I have installed. So we're waiting. Whilst we wait, why don't I take you to the front end of what one of these SEO Design Framework websites look like. If I take you to, I'll take you to my own, smallbusinessmarketingprofessional.com, which was designed for your information in the SEO Design Framework. This is the kind of thing that you can expect to create yourself using the SEO Design Framework. As you can see, I've gone for quite a basic appearance. It's quite clean and fresh looking. It has integrated social media, as you can see here. It has some animated images that pop in and kind of zoom in from the right there. got a download button and all these links and these very complex kind of, or at least advanced looking, structure with these margins in the page. Images appear out of nowhere. They're at the bottom, and it's quite straightforward. There's another one here which I'll give you a look at, which is one of our websites, one of our businesses. It's called Sell More, and it's a .co.uk website. And this just gives you an idea of I forget, it's on a subdomain at the moment. Let me just give you an example. I'll take you to marqueehire.sellmore.co.uk, which is one of our websites, and it's just another look, it's just another feel of website. There we go. So we hit this, slightly different feel. You've got the contact form there on the right. Wow, you've got this little slider here with these kind of captions that just pop out of nowhere. As you scroll down, you've got very busy kind of user-friendly page, which is good to see. So that just gives you an example of the kind of website you can do. And here we go back to the WordPress dashboard for KingServe, which is my new website that I'm looking to set up, and we've just clicked on install for the SEO Design Framework, and look there it is. I now have to activate it. It's successfully installed. I click activate, and as I do that, I can now see the SEO Design Framework is there available. I now have that as the active theme, or it's really a framework which is more advanced than the theme, as I explained earlier. Now we'll begin installing the plugins for it, because this is all part of the process. It has some very custom plugins that come with it. For example, the slider that we just saw on that Marquee Hire at Sell More, it comes with this plugin, the slider plugin, and I've just installed that successfully at the click of a button. As you saw, no coding needed, no expertise needed. Now I just activate it once it's successfully installed, and it disappears. I then go to SEO Ultimate, which is a custom-made SEO kind of plugin that was made by the same person, same designer who has made the SEO Design Framework. And this gives you all the familiar, if you're an experienced web designer, it gives you all the familiar SEO friendly options to use for climbing the Google ranks. Now, as we can see, it's all successfully installed, and the SEO design here is an option on my menu now. It wasn't before in the standard WordPress install, but it is now. I click on global settings, and let's just see what I get. There we go. Got all the settings now. I can choose placeholders. I can put, I can put up my pages. I can create silos. I can change my SEO. I can change styles, the header, the footer, the sliders. I can do anything here now with this SEO Design Framework to now, create my own custom-made website in WordPress, the world's leading web development platform. So that is great. We're ready to go. On a future video, I will walk through some basic steps in how to customize your own WordPress website using this SEO Design Framework. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed it and this video and gained sufficient value for how you can set up yours in good time. Thanks again for listening. Thanks for your time. And I hope you enjoy the remainder of this Market Leaders video tutorial series. Thanks again. Bye for now.